You guys gotta check this out. I mean, this is unbelievable. I can't believe I'm eating this right now, but I'm excited too. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Here we go. Whoa. I never thought I'd share this, but. Hey guys, it's Mike Chen. I'm here in Lima, Peru. Now, if you didn't know, over 60% of Peru is actually covered by the jungle. And the people who reside in the jungle, they have their own special type of cuisine. And that's what I'm about to eat tonight. Let's go eat some jungle food. Guys, we are in Agahal, one of the most popular jungle food restaurants in Lima. And this is Jack. Jack is the manager. Nice to meet you today. And Jack, you're gonna tell us a bit about jungle food, because my number one question is, what is jungle food? You're gonna speak in Spanish because it's easier for you.
Dentro de los principales ingredientes para la elaboración de nuestros platos, tenemos insumos amazónicos como mixquina. Mixquina es una especie amazónica que le da ese sabor exótico. Los ajíes, por ejemplo el ají charapita, que es algo exótico, muy picante. La carne de cecina, carne de chorizo, son básicos para la elaboración de todos nuestros platos.
All right, so you just made my mouth water a lot from your descriptions of the food. So you're gonna pick out some very signature items for me, and then I'm gonna just eat it. So let's head to the kitchen. Jack, our first dish, what is it?
Tacacho mixto. Tacacho mixto es un plato exótico y muy tradicional de nuestra Amazonía.
I'm gonna fry it.
Este aceite tiene un poquito de sabor especial que procede del cerdo.
All right, so we're combining the mixture of the plantain with the pork and the chorizo. Cook the pork on the skillet and cooking the plantain by frying it. That's the typical way of cooking it. Ready to go. Pork fat's going into the plantain. A little bit of salt. Are we gonna start mashing it?
Yes.
Oh, ever heard of Super Smash Brothers? This is Super Smash Brothers kitchen style. Just flatten. I'm pounding this like it's my mortal enemy right now. I'm putting some effort into this. I know, I smell that. I smell the fat. The fat, oh, my mouth is watering like you guys wouldn't believe. The fat is combining with the plantain, and that aroma is unbelievable. Ooh, a little more fat. Nice. I used to work at a Chinese restaurant. No plantain was ever smashed there. A lot of chicken skewered though. The plantain is gonna be made into a ball. That's gonna be mixed with the meat, the chorizo and the pork. So that's it. And the pork goes on. Plantain, pork, chorizo, a little bit of cream. Oh, thank you. I wanna try this plantain first. It's all crumbly. Oh, a little crunchy, salty. Oh, is that beautiful fat in there. A little bit of crunch. All right, I'm gonna credit that to my pounding. That pork fat makes all the difference here. And the crunch was something I wasn't expecting. It's a little peppery, like I said. Oh man, I never had plantain like this before. Never. I'm gonna just take this ball and just shove it in my mouth. But that'd be really uncivilized. Okay, Jack, I had the plantain. I'm not trying to be nice to you, okay? I'm not. But that's the best plantain I've ever had in my life. It's not like I eat it a lot, but I have had it plenty of times. I'm not trying to be nice to you because, I just met you, But that little chunks of crispiness that's in here. Bravo, my friend. And this is the pork.
Yeah, this is the pork, the cecina.
Cecina. Nice and charred on the outside. I love it when pork gets better, tastier, the more you chew. Then this thing, a little charred on the outside. And as you chew, the flavor releases. That will go great with some of the plantain. And the chorizo. Jack, I gotta ask you a question. It's really important. You gotta be honest with me.
Okay, perfect.
Do you feed your pigs like magic? This is insanely delicious. The chorizo, like you said, is smoky. Got some spice in there. Delicious, my friend, delicious. I'll try the coconut sauce. I see why the coconut sauce is there. It's very citrusy, and it cuts through all the fat on the pork, the fat from the plantain. It just creates a beautiful balance. What I've been wanting to do is just take a bite of all three together because I feel like they belong together. I mean, usually like couples belong together, but in this case, three is not a crowd. Get some plantain on my fork. There's some magic happening on this plate right now. I mean, just the mix of crispiness and the chewiness, citrus, fat, the beautiful flavor, the spices, the smoke. It's like a magic show in my mouth. Like Copperfield is performing in here. I'm sitting down here with my first dish. So good, by the way. I got two pictures. This is very traditional jungle drink. This is kokona, which is this fruit right here. It kind of looks like a mix between a yellow pepper and a tomato. And I remember just from the sauce, this is kind of citrusy. And this is aqua hina, another jungle fruit. I'm gonna try them both. Oh, it's coming out very smooth, very orange juicy. Aqua hina. And this is more thick. And it has like a little more residue on the inside, a little more pulp. This smells really mild. And this got some, almost a little fermented smell to it. The coconut drink, ooh. Well, that's delicious. That's smooth. It kind of tastes a little orange juicy. The agua hina, I really like this. This is my drink. This is my drink from now on. Oh, it's got a little fiber inside, but slight fermented taste. Maybe that's what's kind of giving this little edge. Oh, I just saw this. This dip is made from kokona, also with these little peppers. And these are supposed to be really spicy chili peppers. I'm just gonna eat one or half. Oh, I'm not. Just some of that juice just squirted in my mouth, and you owe me, please. That tasted like a ghost pepper. And I know what a ghost pepper tastes like. Wow, that's spicy. They may seem really pretty and innocent looking. They are not, my friends. These taste like the breath of a demon. Not that I know what that tastes like exactly. I don't know how much is in this dip either. Wow, that is loaded with heat. Really citrusy, supremely spicy. I love this dip. It's really, really spicy. Anyway, I'm gonna munch on this, and I got, like I said, 5 more dishes coming. So excited. So excited. I mean, this has been a great start so far. Check out how beautiful this salad is. This is a pancha, and what you see here, this fiber, this is from the middle of a palm tree stem. And these are little banana leaves right here. First of all, beautiful. And I never seen this, I never tried this. It's so fun. There's a really unique flavor. There's a little mild at first. Oh, what is this? Also, we also have this. This is part of the palm tree as well. It tastes like I just took a bite out of Hawaii. And this comes with vinaigrette and olive oil. Vinaigrette goes on, a little bit of olive oil. Like I was saying, it has a really mild flavor at first. And what's fun about this is you kind of eat it like a pasta. It's all stringy and stuff. Never had salad kind of like a pasta before. That's beautiful, by the way. That tastes like it just rained. I mean, the flavor is just so clean and refreshing. It just opens your appetite and stomach up for more food, which I have a lot of. So it's not really crispy like a salad. It's just a nice fine texture. This is really unique. Probably the most unique salad I've had in my life. Okay, there's a lot of stuff on my table. I gotta get to them all. So salad, we're gonna pause on this and get into the soup. This soup, this is called inchi kapi. This is really unique here. Because if you're wondering what this is, I was wondering when this first came to the table. This is a chicken leg. I mean, well, it's a leg of a hen. Look at this. There's a drumstick with the leg attached. If you guys ever had like chicken feet, I'm kind of expecting that's what this is gonna taste like. I've had the chicken feet, I just never had the chicken legs before. So this is the first time I'm having a part of a chicken that's always been missing from my chickens. The soup primarily consists of peanuts and cilantro. That's what gives us a green color. And yuca inside as well. You know why this is so good? And besides the obvious reason that is good, is because it totally reminds me of this dish I used to have in China. It's not exactly the same. It's called youchao, or I talked about this before, or oil tea, which is kind of like a soup primarily made from peanuts. And this really reminds me of that. Except this is a lot more cilantro-y. I know there's a lot of people who may not like cilantro. I personally love it. I think cilantro belongs in all soup. And this flavor is just bursting every single drop. You actually get the chewiness And what's so good about this is that it's filled with little bits of peanuts. Like all that, little grindy, it's all little peanuts. And when you're chewing it, that beautiful aroma and flavor of the peanut just kind of fills you up everywhere in your mouth. I mean, this is like a soup stirrer that's the leg of a hen. I've never seen this before. I'm gonna just take a bite the most primal way possible. The hen meat is super bouncy. It's not boiled till it's falling off the bone tender, but it's deliciously bouncy. Like, and also when I'm chewing it, the flavor of this hen is kind of like just a beautiful chicken flavor. Oh wow, something else. The skin is crunchy as well. I mean, the hen skin, you take a bite, I don't know if you can hear the crunch. It's almost like a chew-on tendon. And the meat, less succulent, but just extremely, extremely springy. And every bite, it's just filled with this just delicious, natural chicken flavor. I don't know if that's because all the chicken I've had were on growth hormones, but it just, I don't know. I feel like I'm eating the original chicken right here. And you know what? I need to gnaw on this leg a little bit. That tastes like a chicken feet. Like a much better version of a chicken feet. Not slimy. You see the tendon in there, crunchy skin. It doesn't have much seasoning, nor does it need that. And those are flavors I don't think I've had in a long time. Like just the natural flavor. That is absolutely fantastic. I've been wanting to eat this for a long time. This is the palometa. If it looks like a piranha, well, it's the cousin of the piranha. I confirmed, these things could eat you. If this was alive swimming in the river and I was in that river, our roles would be switched right now. But luckily, it's not, it's in a restaurant, it's on my plate. I'm eating a predator fish. I feel like this is like taking a big step into conquering that fear by eating one. Well, I'm not eating a piranha, but I'm eating its cousin. You know what? I'm getting close to it. I gotta work my way up. This is really simply seasoned. Just smelling that. Every time I sniff it, my mouth waters. I think there's only salt and pepper on this. And this is fried. Wow, so excited about this. You guys have no idea how excited I am. Look at this flesh just coming off. There's not a lot of bones in here. I feel like this is really the only bones on this fish. That is a deeply satisfying bite. The fish itself, the flesh, ridiculously tender. A little on the oily side, very smooth. I mean, look at this thing. If this was its mouth, I'd be freaking out right now. But that's the rib cage. It may have a small mouth, but this thing's got a bite. And like I said, the flesh is fried super, super clean. I love it when fishes are drama-free and just don't have a lot of bones, not a lot of hassle. This fish is what you should look for in a relationship. Just drama-free, easy going. No little bones to choke you up. Take the flesh, put it in your mouth. Just enjoy it. It kind of tastes like a sunfish to me. It's like eating fish steak. And by the way, this is like the only circumstance where I want to see one of these things. I mean, if I'm swimming and this thing is coming towards me, yeah, I'm running or swimming or doing whatever I can to get away as fast as possible. Oh, don't sleep on the yucca fries. If this guy looks familiar, well, it's an old friend that I just met on this trip in Mistura, the food festival. This is Juane. If you guys don't remember, I got this at the food festival. It's covered in banana leaf, rice on the outside, chicken on the inside. I remember loving the heck out of this dish. And it's here with plantains. Oh, it's like a plantain donut. And the inside's all gone. Let's break this open. There it is. Rice, beautiful piece of chicken. I remember seeing an egg before. I don't see an egg here, but it's all right. It's okay. Yeah, I missed you. I know it's only been like a day, but I still missed you. And you really never change at all. If anything, you just got more beautiful. The rice, beautifully seasoned. This is better than the one I had at the food festival. I'll tell you guys why. It's got these little guys in there. I mean, this thing is spiced up. And that, my friends, that's a beautiful thing. Every bite I take, I want to give it a compliment, you know? I just want to tell her how beautiful it is. This is why I feel like eating good food is like kind of like being in a relationship. It's the same thing. Wouldn't that be a great relationship? Like every time you see your significant other, you just want to be like, hey, you got more beautiful today. That's like every time I take a bite of this chicken. Hey, you got more tasty for some reason. The chicken, tender, beautiful. But I feel like this dish, the rice, is the absolute star. The rice is soft, it's seasoned so well. And like I said, It's got that nice little kick inside. I just want to add a little bit of the coconut sauce on there. And this should give it a nice citrusy flavor. And that's gonna be awesome because right now the rice and the chicken is delicious, but it needs a little acid. It does. And the sauce delivers. It's like that beautiful diamond necklace that just completes the ensemble. You know, this is ready for a night out in town. I don't think you could add anything else in here to make it more perfect. I can't stop eating this. I need a plantain donut. Oh, that's good. Nothing I don't love on this plate. This dish here is a patarashka, and it's made with a fish called paiche, the largest fish in the Amazon River. And this thing can get as large as 20 feet. 20? I'm eating all sorts of stuff that can eat me in the Amazon River today. And this is not wrapped in a banana leaf, it's wrapped in a biha leaf. I don't really, ooh. Wow. The leaf has such a interesting aromatic flavor. I feel like when I'm smelling, it's kind of combining with the ingredients. But the leaf itself, I would eat this leaf on its own. I know that's probably, you can't do that, but it smells that good. Okay, I'm gonna undress the fish. Gotta be delicate. That is colorful. Red, yellow, green. Taste of rainbow. And the fish is almost like a steak consistency. It tastes like a fish steak. I mean, it's not a flaky fish. It's not a super tender fish. It has almost meaty consistency. It sort of doesn't taste like fish. It tastes like a piece of meat. And what's interesting is that as I'm eating from like the outside to the inside, it gets tenderer. The middle is quite a bit more tender than the outside, but it has a great, in the Chinese we call kogan, or mouthfeel to it. This is a really interesting dish because whatever you put into your mouth, it kind of changes as you chew. There's some red pepper. I think this is yellow pepper. I'm not really sure because there's some seeds to it, and I can chew the seeds, and there's flavor in the seeds. It's like a little nutty, almost like a savory flavor as I'm chewing the seeds, and that mixes with the fish. So as I'm chewing, more of the ingredients is kind of blending together, because at first you take a bite, you're like, okay, it's a fish with some pepper, but then as you're chewing it, you're like, wait a minute, there's a little crunch to it from the seeds, a little peppery flavors start releasing, and then you just get that nice aroma from the leaf itself. This is like a mystery packet. It's like a fish mystery pack. You can just like keep guessing on what's in here. But bottom line, this is amazing. I want to keep eating this, but there's something else, final dish that I gotta try. And it's something I never had before. It's something I will probably never have. And it's something most people have never had. You guys gotta check this out. I mean, this is unbelievable. I can't believe I'm eating this right now, but I'm excited too. This is Siki Sapa. And Siki means big bottom. And I think you'll see why it's called that, because look at that bum. I mean, these ants got back. Kim Kardashian will be jealous of these ants. And yes, I just said ants. These are Amazon ants. Look at this. Look at the body of these ants. The butt is just as big as the upper body. That's the entire upper body. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. And they don't usually serve this. They just happen to have some here that I luckily get to try. If I sold these ants in a brand new house I just paid $10 million that I just moved into, I'm leaving. I'm burning the house down and I'm leaving. Because these are scary looking ants. I mean, even if they don't eat me, I think these things will bite. This is my first time ever eating ants. Like such big ants at that. There we go. Whoa. I never thought I'd say this, but I enjoy eating ants. It's like an ant popcorn. Just chill out on a rainy day and watching Forrest Gump popping ants in your mouth. You guys hear that? Hear that nice crunch? I don't know what ants are supposed to taste like. If you just gave me that and I ate it, I couldn't tell you that was an ant. It's crunchy and a nice, savory flavor. There's nothing at all like weird about it. It just tastes like I'm eating this delicious, salty, savory, crunchy snack. And I'm pretty sure that's an ant wing. Never thought I'd enjoy this much. So Jack, thank you for the ants. Do you eat these often?
Every year,
Yeah?
I eat this one in my family. This is the tradition
Yeah?
from the jungle and from my family too.
I feel like in Chinese cooking, ants are considered really healthy. So I feel like, I got healthier today by eating some ants. But Thank you so much for having me. Everything I had was truly fantastic. Thank you so much for introducing me to Jungle Food. I hope you open a restaurant in New York because I'm gonna miss this. So thank you so much, my friend.
You're welcome. That was my pleasure to be here.
Well, it's my pleasure to be here eating your food. And I'm just gonna take this with me. Take care, Jack. So that's Jungle Food. And as you guys can probably tell, I had a pretty good time. Anyway, as always, the information for this place is listed in my description box below. Thank you all so much for watching. And until we eat again, I'll see you later.